Photo once we get going.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the pre-show live. Everybody can hear me go through my checklist and forget things and all that stuff.
Learn how the sausage is made.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sausage check.
Check, just make sure we're recording, and it was start streaming, go live. Yep. Okay. I think that's it.
Awesome.
Let me just triple check that we're recording because I've messed that up too many times. It looks like we're golden.
Always believed.
Whoop, go ahead.
So I always believed in you.
You're one of the few.
And he looks like literally right at me.
Relationship goals.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, also because you have an eyelash, and you need to make another wish for Drop Solitaire.
Yeah.
She's dedicated all her eyelash wishes to Drop Solitaire recently, so I hope it's gonna pay off.
There's less sarcastic hashtag relationship goals.
All right, here we go. Hi, welcome to Fun Facts Live. I'm your host, David, and with me today is Allison.
Hello.
Caitlin.
Hi.
RJ.
Hello.
And Jake.
Hello.
Super excited to have RJ and Jake here today. It sounds like they got back just in the nick of time. Or we might have, but we could have done it over cellular, worst case, but glad you made it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to have some really fun, I got a little preview of some of the fun facts coming up, and I'm excited. Let's see.
I'm ready to draw them.
All right, let's see. Who should we start with today? Or should I? No, we're not going to do the rap today. Allison, do you want to kick it off?
I do, but I'm gonna definitely need to see RJ's drawing for
Okay.
this.
Oh boy.
So mine's not really a fun fact.
Okay. Way to start.
I just want
Way to start off Fun Facts Live.
Yeah, you know. If you haven't been following your Scandinavian news, and maybe you haven't because Maria's not here, there is a walrus wreaking havoc in Norway right now.
What? How does a
Yeah.
walrus wreak havoc?
Her name is Freya.
Okay.
She is 700 kilograms, which is a little bit over 1,500 pounds.
Wow.
And she has been enjoying sunning herself on people's boats.
Oh, okay.
That has caused some of the smaller vessels to sink because she doesn't necessarily have the best sense of what is going to support her weight. You can tell it's Freya because she has a little kind of pink dot on her nose.
Okay.
But this is not her first summer of wreaking havoc. She's also been spotted kind of in fairly populated areas off the coast of Germany as well. But my favorite is that last year she was spotted sunning herself on top of a Danish submarine. It had come up to water level and she was just like, yeah, this is the spot for me. So I guess I love that she's a large, sassy creature who's just, enjoying her summer, sunning herself on boats and ruining other people's summers by sinking their boats.
Yeah, that's sad. She's just trying to sun herself. It's innocent. But yeah, I'm sure. What are they going to do about her sinking all the boats, though? I mean, people are not going to put up with that.
She's 1,500. They're not going to be able to do a lot. You can't really get a walrus to do something.
How does she even get up on a boat?
Well,
that's hard to imagine. How I would love to see that process of
how
she gets over the edge of a boat.
This is her on a boat.
Okay.
What kind of boats are we talking about here?
So this one that I'm seeing a picture of now is a fairly small motorboat, and it looks like she basically sunk the back half of it in order to get on, and it's basically at water level in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. But one of the things that's a little bit unusual about her behavior, obviously, habitats are changing with glaciers melting, but that unlike, I feel like we're all kind of accustomed to seeing like seals in relatively high populated areas, but it's very unusual for a walrus to willingly be near so many people. They're not friendly. And they don't associate people with humans with food or anything like that. So this is very unusual behavior, but just Freya just living her best life in Norway.
Free-spirited Freya.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I just listened to a podcast this morning on my walk about an adventurer from Norway, who basically said that in order to, he was the guy to do the first person to walk to all three poles, which are the North Pole, the South Pole, and the top of Everest. So, yeah. Anyway, it was also a very adventurous soul, and it sounds like it's kind of part of the culture there, so seems appropriate.
Yeah, well, we don't know. She's not a native Norwegian.
Oh,
this is just where she's terrorizing this summer.
Okay,
Because you said she was in Germany last year.
Yep.
So
yeah,
Okay.
She's been in Germany. I'm not sure if it was she was definitely in Denmark last year. I don't know if she was also in Germany last year. I don't know. I don't have a good sense.
She gets around.
She's also. I think I'm seeing that a range for a walrus can be up to 400 miles. So they've got some distance they can cover.
pretty good sized.
Yeah. Very cool.
Oh, I know.
Ooh.
LA has a similar problem with all their harbor seals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Or it's not LA, San Francisco has a similar problem with all the harbor seals. Like every year they sink like 20 or 30 boats.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's a problem. It has been a problem for years.
Huh.
Yeah.
Seems like there would be like a way to prevent that, but guess not.
They just tell people not to get near them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
I remember visiting
a
the
little
waterfront
baby
years
bee.
ago down there and getting a look at some of them down below. And the only thing I really remember about it, it was pretty smelly. It really
Yep.
stunk, and it was kind of gross, and it wasn't anything at all what I expected. I thought it was going to be really cool, but it was not.
Well, I've seen the seals in San Diego.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Okay.
Just up in the little seal cove area. They are a little smelly, but I guess not smellier than like seaweed and like ocean
Oh,
smells
okay.
to me.
Yeah, this maybe it's much different. This was a long time ago, but I just remember just the place covered in poo, and they were just like laying in it, and it was really gross.
That is gross.
Yeah.
Rhea seems to be more discerning.
Yeah, she's like, no, I'm not having it. Go find a nice clean boat to sit on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we're all watching RJ. We're watching RJ
Yes.
draw Freya here. And I just wanted to say that RJ, when you started and you kind of had her like round cheeks drawn as sorry, I thought they were going to be sunglasses, and I was like, cool. And then shades. But then it turned out to be that was not your plan. Which, fair enough.
But I can give her some cool, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, this time I don't know why I didn't think of this a long time ago, but we're going to put the drawing with the podcast finally as the podcast image. So I don't know why I didn't think of that. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that'll be fun if if you're listening to the podcast, check out the picture. Hopefully I got it figured out. All right, let's wrap it up with RJ and Jake.
Oh, okay.
So how about Caitlin? You ready?
Okay. So last week I mentioned that I was like trying to find a baby related fun fact, and I didn't really have one last week, but I found one for this week. So I got curious about why babies' eyes, like why babies are often born with blue eyes and then they change color later.
Oh yeah, that is weird.
So first of all, it's really just light-skinned babies that go through this. So so white babies.
Okay.
And the reason it all basically comes down to melanin. So if so people who have more melanin in their skin naturally, like people of Hispanic or African descent, generally their babies are born with brown eyes, and they just stay that way.
Okay.
But in lighter skinned babies, they're born with very little melanin in their eyes, and it has to kind of be made and develop and accumulate over time. And so that's why it takes a few months for their eye color to change. So,
at its base, their eyes are blue, and then they okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So a lot of melanin is brown, and little to no melanin is blue eyes, and then everything else in between green and hazel, basically. Eyes are kind of intermediate amounts of melanin, and then there are some other factors as well, but that's the main determinant. So yeah.
Okay.
So, Caitlin,
what about blonde hair? That's another thing too,
yeah,
right?
That's also melanin.
Same thing. Okay.
So did the recessive genes dictate how much melanin you have, or restrict your melanin? Okay.
Yeah, actually, I don't know the exact mechanism. I mean, it does determine how much melanin you're going to make, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's specifically like it blocks it later, it blocks it from making more, or if it just, I mean, there are some different, potential mechanisms for how it could be made. Is it the enzyme that makes it is less active, or there's less of it, or is it there is some enzyme that like breaks it down or inhibits it, or something? I mean, I don't know. So I don't know the specific mechanism there, but yeah.
This is something we don't know because we've never all met in person. What color eyes does everybody have?
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
What? Your eyes are brown?
Mine are. Our eyes are both green. Caitlin has brown eyes.
Okay.
We're both green.
She says mine are green. I don't know. So I've heard different things, but yeah.
Yeah, his are green.
Blue-green or something.
Yeah.
Hazel.
No, hazel's closer to brown. Hazel is not blue.
Yeah, but hazel also kind of has some variation to it. Like you tend to get more, like the changing light will kind of, you'll see more variation in it than I think if you were just straight up, brown, light brown or gray or whatever. Uh-oh.
Mine are hazel.
Oh no!
I think he just found out his eye color might change.
Well, they've already changed a little bit. So he was not born with super blue eyes. They were kind of like a bluish gray, like a dark blue. Really, really pretty. And I was like, could your eyes just say that color? Because that's gorgeous. And now I would say they're just kind of straight up gray. But both Brett and I have brown eyes, and most of our extended families have brown eyes. So odds are pretty good he's going to end up, brown in the end. But, you never know. We've got a few hazels and a few green-eyed people sprinkled in there. So maybe the recessive genes will come out. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to
But yeah, it can take 6 to 9 months for a baby to, for it to really finalize, which is really, it seems like a really long time to me. I would have thought it would, if you'd asked me before this, I'd have been like, a month or two, but it's actually, can be well over 6 months. So, yeah.
Cool. So my brother's hair is still kind of changing. So he was born with like white blonde hair, like white, like really blue eyes. I have brown hair, brown eyes. My other brother, he has black hair, greenish eyes, brownish, greenish eyes. But yeah, like he is now like a dirty blonde color hair and like darker blue eyes. And like his hair didn't start changing till he was like 8 or 9.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if it was quite blonde, but it was, very, very light brown. I mean, basically blonde hair as a little kid, and sometime in elementary school, it started getting darker. And I mean, now it's very dark brown, like the color of dark chocolate kind of brown. So it's kind of, but my eyes have always been brown since since I was a year old or whatever. So I think hair seems to take longer to kind of settle.
Yeah, I have baby pictures of curly blonde hair.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
which you could never imagine. My hair is very dark.
Very, very dark.
And not curly.
No.
So I don't know what happened.
I did not get to see those
Yeah.
pictures when we visited your parents. I would like to see those, because I cannot picture.
Maybe it wasn't really me. Maybe they're just telling me it was.
I can picture you as a baby with a lot of hair, because you have a lot of hair, but I can't picture it blonde and curly.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting how you have no idea what you're going to turn out like for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's more of a hormonal component to hair as well, that there isn't with eye color, just because things can, hormone changes can affect your hair growth, like it can make it curlier or straighter. So, I think there's probably there are more factors at play there. So.
Okay. Maybe it was just permed. I don't know. I don't know what my mom did.
Permed baby's hair. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Is that even a thing anymore? I know it was a big thing when I was a kid.
Are you serious?
Yes. I don't.
Perm a baby's hair?
No, not for babies. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
For adults. Like a curly hair used to be like a big thing, and it was people went to a lot of effort to make their hair curly, but I don't know if that's a thing anymore. Maybe not.
I don't think it's a thing as much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe people don't even know what I'm talking about when I say perm.
No, we get it.
You got it?
We've seen pictures of the 80s.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we know.
Okay. I don't know. Just haven't kept up on the curly hair thing.
I think straightening is more of
oh, that's true. That I'm familiar with. Like
more
that
of a deal
straightening,
now.
Like the curling irons have turned into like flattening irons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Dyson Airwraps.
These trends just are fascinating to me. I don't know how it happens.
Yeah.
But yeah. I wonder, but I guess it's a cycle, so eventually we'll come back to the perm. Yeah.
I think some things are better left.
Yeah. I do too.
Yeah.
But you know how kids always rebel against their
Yeah.
parents' generation, and there's only so many things you can rebel into, and eventually there's the only thing that's going to be left.
Curly hair.
It's curly hair. Yes.
I mean, clothing fashion is definitely cyclical. I don't know if like hairstyles are as cyclical.
I'm just waiting for pagers to come back in style.
For what?
Pagers.
Pagers. Yes, pagers were awesome, especially ones with the little keyboards where you could type messages on them, and they were two-way. I had one of those. I thought I was really cool. My Motorola two-way pager. What's that?
I said fanny packs are coming back in style. So
yeah, that one I never got into that one, and I still won't. I refuse. I would do a.
With some people, fanny packs never went out of style.
That's true. That's true. I would do the like crossbody one. It's as close as I would get, but not around the waist.
No.
Like a
That just
messenger
always
bag.
looks so awkward to me.
Yeah, I do carry a messenger bag, but no, I was thinking about like there's equivalent of like just take a fanny pack and wear it a crossbody basically. It's like that.
So I have a PT belt that has like pockets in it, which is fantastic. Kind of like a fanny pack.
I know it's very useful. Like I did carpentry for just a short time before I like cut myself pretty badly and I got fired. But I did understand or appreciate having like the carpenter's belt with everything handy right there on your waist.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Well, I would just interject. I think I told Caitlin this already but I don't think it was on the show. So I'm just going to put out my fun baby PSA, which is don't leave if you've got newborns, don't take them out of the, what do you call that thing? The little chair, the little seat, the baby seat. Take them out of the baby seat from time to time.
The carrier. Yeah, the car seat.
Yes, because there are some that I guess you can like leave them in all the time and then just pull it off the wheels and transfer it to the car, etc. So we had some family friends who had a mystery problem with their newborn that was developing a square spot, like a corner on his head. And went through many doctors trying to figure out what is the matter with this kid's head. And it turns out it was conforming to the shape of the baby seat. It was just in the baby seat too long in one position in the corner. So anyway, just be aware. Okay, that's my.
I mean, I'll add on to your PSA that it's not a good idea to leave them in that seat. So, I mean, so we also have one of those where the carrier bit, it pops into the base in the car, or it comes out and you can carry it around, or you can put it into the stroller and push it around. So actually, the danger, I think, more immediate than your child developing, a weird flat spot in their head is that if you're just leaving them in that carrier, not in the car seat base and not in the stroller, it's at the wrong angle, or it's not at the proper angle. So your child can actually stop breathing.
Oh gosh.
What? Oh yeah.
So
that's
I mean,
much worse.
it's okay if you're like monitoring them, right? But you don't want to just like, pop it out of the car and be like, oh, they're sleeping. I'm just going to leave it here while I go off and do other things and wait for them to wake up, because their head can like tip forward in the wrong way. And so Not to be all dark, but PSA.
Yeah.
Don't leave them unsupervised in the carrier when it's not in one of the bases it's designed to go into.
Oh, the bases keep at the proper angle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think even some of them have like crossbody belts and stuff like that to keep them in place. I don't know. Instead of
the
letting them slump off to the side.
The carrier bit itself, I mean, has the straps in it that are, function like a seatbelt in a car. But yeah.
Okay. Interesting. We're going to learn.
Anyway.
I have a feeling we're going to learn a lot about baby technology.
Sorry to be a downer there, but I mean, I can also talk about the flathead thing because I've been researching that over the last few days. Not that we're in danger of that, but I'm just like, how do I prevent it? I don't want to. I know that Allison thinks the helmets are cute, but I would rather not
are cute.
if we can avoid it.
She
really
loves the
cute.
baby head-shaping
Just
helmet.
fixing my melon. I love it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fixing my melon. That's what it says on
the baby helmet.
Okay, nice. Just fixing my melon.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of melons, I'll let RJ and Jake, you two figure out who goes first. Who
I don't have Jake.
It's just Jake. Okay.
Yeah. So I have two things. So one, happy pig watering season. So pigs don't regulate their body temperature very well.
Okay.
So sweating like a pig is not an accurate statement.
Yeah.
What about when pigs fly? That one's accurate.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. But in the summer when it's hot, you have to go out and cool down your pig by watering them, right? And so it's pig watering season because it's the summer.
Nice. My grandparents had pigs, and so I spent many days, we call it slapping the pigs, where you basically take all your household leftovers, anything from eggshells, doesn't matter, they eat everything, and just add a little water in a bucket and walk over to the pigs and throw it over the fence. That's how we got rid of all our leftovers. Anyway, yeah, I remember that, but my grandfather actually had like pits of mud that we would spray water into to turn it to mud, and they would sit in it. They're just like, happy as a pig in mud. Yes. They loved it.
Yeah. Pigs are super interesting. They're super smart. But yeah, they one of their
truffles.
Is not sweating.
That's sad. I did learn though. Our dog vet told us that our dog Leah cannot sweat either.
Yeah.
So so she can only pant. She doesn't like when we throw water on her.
No.
So she like it's not dog watering season. She doesn't like that. But she does love sitting in front of the air conditioning, so that's.
And she would sit in mud happily.
She would sit in mud, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. She loves. Her favorite thing to do to keep cool when she goes to the park is dig in. She finds some brush, digs out a little down into the dirt where it's cool, and lays in that. So, pretty clever.
Have you had any opportunity to? I know I'm getting way off track of Jake's, whatever Jake's fun fact was going to be. But have you had any opportunity to see if she wants to go in, like a pond, or like go swimming?
Yeah, when we had her visiting my family, my brother lives on a lake. Like his backyard is just like goes into the water, and then there's a dock. And no interest, interest whatsoever.
She's afraid of anything new.
Shiny and reflective.
Oh,
I still think if we eased her, a lot of things that she was afraid of at first, she likes now. So I think.
Yeah, and maybe something that had more of a shore, like where my brother is, it's more of like a drop.
Yeah, it's a drop.
Yeah.
But if it's something she could like be a little bit more gradual, she hasn't had a chance to do that yet.
Yeah.
Where we brought her to the farm, they had a pool. She had no interest in going near the edge of that.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. One other thing I found interesting about pigs and mud is that I don't know why I did this as a kid. I did a lot of terrible things that I regret now. But one of them was I could take just a kernel of corn and throw it into the mud, and a pig would take a whole mouthful of mud just to get that one kernel of corn. I don't know why I found that fascinating, and I'd just do it over and over. But I don't know. The pigs they seem to like it, so hopefully it was okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that these days.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
You've grown.
From the person who like cools Leah's fried eggs in the morning in front of the air conditioner to make sure she doesn't burn her tongue. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't do that to an animal anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No, I learned my lesson with the salamanders. I
Yeah.
think I told that story already, but basically when I killed a bunch of them, trying to give them a good home and failing, I learned not to capture wild animals. So yeah. It's kind of a big deal for me to even have a pet, because I generally don't like animals in captivity, but I just don't think, I think Leah's a lot better off.
For sure.
So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
Jake.
Back to Jake.
Yeah, back to Jake.
well, are you done with the pig part? Because I just have one more thing to add.
Oh, no.
Before you move off of the pigs topic.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go.
Okay, well, pigs, I think clearly go with chickens. And I just wanted to, well, that's kind of anticlimactic, but I just wanted to call that out. We have a family game, a game that my family plays. It's one of our favorites. It's called Pigs and Chickens, and it's a dice game. And when you roll the dice, you basically have some options that are either really conservative or super greedy, and if you're super greedy, it can backfire. But if you're too conservative, you never do really well. And that's where the pigs and chickens come from. Of course, if you're a pig, if you're too greedy and you lose everything, and you're a chicken if you don't keep going, so and risking your luck. Anyway, that's a game, one of the very first games I ever made on a little bit of trivia here on a Pocket PC, which was before I ever had a mobile phone or anything like that. First, I had a little Pocket PC with a little plastic stylus that I could tap on.
Is that like a Palm Pilot?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was Microsoft's response to the Palm Pilot's success.
Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure Palm was a brand. So yeah.
Yes, but when Microsoft came out with their response, which wasn't nearly as cool because it was heavy and thick and kind of hard to carry around, but it ran some version of Windows, and so I could write code for it, and made my Pigs and Chickens game. And I've always wanted to. I actually have a version of it. If you go to my first gaming business was called S'moresoft. I don't know why. It was some more software. That's what it was. That's what it was based on. Anyway, S'moresoft.com still exists, and you can download Pigs and Chickens, and it runs on Windows. Although it's like it was the version made for the Pocket PC, and so it kind of runs on Windows, but kind of doesn't. Anyway, but it's there. Feel free to try it out along with my old Sudoku game if you got a Pocket PC laying around.
Oh boy.
Okay, anyway, that's my... Sorry. Jake, what else have you got for us?
I thought you were going somewhere else with Pigs and Chickens, because RJ and I play a game called Dogs and Cats.
Oh.
Yeah, we love
What
cats.
is it? Tell me.
It's from a book that I read a few years ago from one of my favorite authors. And in the book, this group of teenage boys, one of their games they played is if all animals in the world had to be either dogs or cats, like what would a pig be? What would a walrus be? What would a fly be? It's surprisingly fun, and we introduced it some of the zookeepers that we met today, and they were having fun. Like hippos, they said were cats, and
wait, say it again. You were breaking up. Who was cats?
hippos.
Hippos were cats? Really? Why?
I did see that.
Do you have to justify it? Is that part of the game, or can you just make a statement and not back it up?
For me,
it depends on if anybody disagrees with you, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Like for me, it's just vibes. But they were talking about like, she'll go with training and stuff. She'll do the training until she doesn't. She wants, and they're very solitary. And for me, like being solitary is a pretty big part of it, but no, that's not like the main one. And I think every person it's interesting also just to hear like people's justification for the different ones.
Yeah.
It was like I think bears, because you say bears are cats, right? And I think bears are very dog-like. They do some very dog things, but some cats do some very dog-like things, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it might depend on the bear.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say that grizzly bears are cats, but black bears are dogs.
That's probably it. I think that because most of the dog-like videos I've seen of bears have been black bears, like swimming in people's pools. Like,
yeah. Speaking of animals in captivity and bears, there's this place in the Olympic Peninsula, and I don't know why I thought this was a good thing, but you can drive through it, and they have a bunch of animals that they claim to be rescuing. Anyway, they have a bunch of grizzly bears, but when you go in, they ask if you want to feed the grizzlies. Are they grizzlies? Maybe, I don't know if they're grizzlies. They might be black bears. Sorry, I might have this wrong. It's been a long time. But anyway, they're very big. I think they might be grizzlies, but as I'm saying it, I'm like, do they really have grizzlies? That would be crazy. Anyway, if you say yes, you can buy Wonder Bread, and then you like as you drive by, they sit there and make and kind of do funny things to try to get you to throw them Wonder Bread, which I just feel like is such a terrible thing to do, like to feed
I don't feel
white
good about
bread
this
to grizzly bears. They're just standing there performing. I don't know. I just it creeps me out.
Yeah,
I feel a little bad about it, but that place was so, I don't know. There's something wrong with that place. I can't say I recommend it unless you're just curious about this kind of thing. But you actually drive through like herds of wandering buffalo, which are the size of your car. And if they decided to do something, there's nothing. I mean, they tell you to don't stop, just keep rolling through, don't stop and gawk. But there's like a giant, I don't know, some creatures, like if you roll down the window, sticking their face in. Like, do you have treats? This gigantic head the size of your entire window. Wow. It's pretty scary. Anyway,
like that we actually really like. They're very very conservation focused and quite they're good. They're humane and ethical and stuff like that.
Okay. So you're not throwing Wonder Bread at them and like, you have some.
No.
Okay.
Feed the animals at this place, but they have like zebras and
dumb ostrich.
Ostriches, which is the origin of my phobia of ostriches. And you can drive eat cheetahs, which are like behind a fence.
Wow.
Fence there, a cage sort of, but they have tons of space, run around and stuff. But it's cool. We really like it. But I guess we for the podcast that yesterday. So I added into the drawing a photo, figure a chicken that RJ and Jake saw yesterday.
What? That's a chicken?
That's a very fluffy chicken.
Like a cloud.
I want to snuggle that chicken.
Yeah.
It's like
Yesterday we were at how do you say it? Tanganyika, wildlife park in Wichita, Kansas.
Ooh.
Which also very, it's a zoo, but it is also very like conservation focused. They partner with a lot of like reforestation organizations and stuff like that, and all the animals that they have like came from other zoos or they were rescued. And right now it's, I guess, like baby animal season, because we saw a baby white tiger.
Wow.
We saw baby clouded and snow leopards.
What?
Baby mandrill, baby pygmy hippo. Like today we're going back, and today we are swimming with penguins.
What?
So it.
Your dream come true, right? This is something you dreamed about since you were a kid. I remember you saying, or maybe it was Jake that outed you, for having penguin pictures and posters or stuff all over your room. Sounds amazing. Dream come true. It can't. So it's tomorrow.
It's today.
Today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How
we went
yesterday.
Whole like experience with, toured the zoo, and we interacted with otters. We had an otter on our laps.
I love otter. On your lap? Oh my goodness. That sounds
so
amazing.
Jealous.
We had a lemur all across our back. We had lemurs. We fed the hippos. We fed the lemurs. We fed the birds, the lorikeets. We did not feed the rhino because she did not want to get out of her like today. It was amazing. It was incredible. Like if you, I know you guys are very far from Kansas. It was like a 6 hour. And also there's not a whole lot else to do here, is what we've learned.
I have family in Kansas and I always ask them every time I see them, why do you live in Kansas? Like, what is there? And they would claim there's all kinds of great stuff, but they would never like name it. So apparently there's other stuff to do there, but I don't know what it is. So
yeah.
Well, you've just made my list of reasons to go to. So this is in Kansas City, right?
Wichita.
Oh, Wichita. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say you've made my list of reasons to go to Kansas City like 3 now instead of 2, which the first 2 were barbecue and baseball, but now I've got a third one. So I guess Kansas in general.
I've heard the barbecue one.
You've heard barbecue?
Yeah. Apparently they have really good barbecue.
They have to finish their Major League Stadium tour.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you mentioned RJ, your fear of ostriches, but my Twitter feed's been filling up with this emu.
Emu.
What's that?
Emus are also terrifying.
But you might change your mind if you saw this one.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome. So there's this this poor woman who's trying to create TikTok videos about the animals on her farm, and she's trying to introduce them and talk about them, and her camera's set up on a tripod, and for some reason this emu, I forgot what his name is.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, the emu, is always coming over and pecking the camera and knocking it over, and so every time he starts to get close to him, she's like, and this is our blah 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 blah, and Emmanuel, don't you do it. Anyway, it's just like a whole don't do it, and then you see like Emmanuel's face appear in the camera, like, and you see him like the wheels turning, like, should I do this? Sometimes he doesn't, but most of the time he just knocks it to the ground. Anyway, it's hilarious, and it seems to be getting pretty big. Like, I think I saw it because Patton Oswalt said he would watch 9 seasons of this, so highly recommended. It's called, remember the name of the farm?
I don't know if it's called like Backyard Farm.
No, it's an interesting, really
Junkyard
fun
Farm?
name. Like,
I don't remember.
not Sperry. Anyway, I'll try to find a link to it and post it in the show notes after I can remember it. But yeah, check it out. Maybe you'll feel a little empathy for get a little more attached to the emus. They're pretty cool. She walks around. They seem to be like kind of buddies, and she like, it's really weird, but the emo's like laying down behind her and she's laying on its body, and then he like twists his neck all the way around into her lap. It's really bizarre, but she's like petting his weird little head with a really long neck twisted around.
I have a PSA.
Okay.
Do not buy ostrich bones for your dogs. We got duped into getting one at the farmer's market, being like, it doesn't splinter, it's safe for dogs. It is the worst splintering bone I've ever seen.
Gosh,
it was like
so
sharp shards. So do not get ostrich for your dog.
I will say there's a lot of different ostrich parts that were available, and the feet were okay, and the necks were okay, but the thigh bones, the femur, none of that. And part of that I think is just, I've come to the conclusion that no matter what people tell you, if the bone is smoked, like cooked at all or baked or whatever they do to it, it will splinter. Yeah. It's just the way bone is.
Yeah. So, but ostrich is the worst I've seen.
Yeah, ostrich is really bad. Anyway, okay, so penguins today.
Poor Jake
later today
has been waiting very patiently for us to let him actually tell his fun facts.
All right, Jake, we've been putting it off as long as we possibly could, but Caitlin says we can't do it any longer, so I guess we have to let you go. Not let you go, let you start.
Bye.
Yeah.
So I'll be quick because rambled on, but the whole drive-through experience that kind of started in the United States was thanks to the Vietnam War and the Army.
What?
Yeah. So in Sierra Vista, Arizona, which I spent a lot of time at because I did some training out there. During the 70s, soldiers that worked on post were not allowed to be in town in uniform because of anti-war protests that were going because of Vietnam. And so the McDonald's owner out there saw a sharp decline in his profits because soldiers that were on post couldn't go to the restaurant to get lunch and whatever. And so he knocked a hole in the wall and created the first McDonald's drive-through so that soldiers could just order and then not have to get out of their car and appear in uniform. Still go eat lunch there.
Wow.
And so after all the restaurants in town started doing it, and then it just sort of spread from there.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't imagine life without drive-thrus.
We don't have drive-thrus.
Didn't exist. that's true. Not in Manhattan, but like, when we go on a road trip.
That's true. When we go on a road trip, they're necessary.
Yeah, we like the Starbucks drive-thru.
Yeah,
it's pretty essential. Yeah, especially when you can mobile order. But then I pop. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
I pop in. But wow, that's fascinating. So just born out of necessity. Just gonna knock a hole in the wall. That's so creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creative problem solving. I love it.
Yeah. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah. I guess in Manhattan, instead of drive-thrus, we have Postmates.
Yeah.
I guess would be the closest thing. Like people don't want to walk to get something, so somebody will get on their e-bike and bring it to you. Yeah. Yeah, the e-bikes are insane in Manhattan. It's pretty crazy. But I guess it's changed the whole business. And I can't imagine Manhattan without all these this fleet of bikers just delivering packages, random stuff all day long in Manhattan. The place just, I don't know what would happen if they stopped their thing. But I guess I was not here before e-bikes, but I understand like doing this before when you had to like do it under your own power was kind of these guys were like really in good shape, biking all over the place. And now, not so much. You just push the button and zip around. So it, I guess it's made it a lot more accessible to more people. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So no drive-throughs in Manhattan, but really appreciate them everywhere else.
Yeah.
Well, so RJ, when do you get to go? How long do you have to wait before?
It's at 3:30 today.
All right.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah. Well,
I am planning to get a penguin tattoo in September when I am free artist.
Oh, nice. And do you have a design?
Well, I believe I'm going to get a specific penguin who we met yesterday. We'll see if he and I like interact today.
That'll seal the deal.
His name is Paco, and he did his little sexy walk for us. The penguin, these African penguins have a certain specific waddle when they want to attract a mate, and Paco is introduced to several, I'm sure, lovely female penguins. But he doesn't really work out for him because he prefers to flirt with humans. So, he does not have a girlfriend. Well, he thinks his trainer is his girlfriend. I'm gonna see if I can take onto my iPad picture of Paco.
Oh.
There he is.
Wait. I gotta zoom in. I can't see.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh. That's awesome. Yeah. Paco. All right. Well, I hope you hit it off. I want to see the Paco tattoo. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
All right. Well, RJ, where can people find us online?
Once again, do not have my script. We are Hot Shy Games everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Watch us live every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern, where we do this podcast with live art. If you're not watching live, you can see the art on your podcast player. And we are about to play Match Solitaire if you are watching live, so stick around.
Yeah. Awesome.
Tell all your friends. Leave us a review, etc.
Yeah. Oh, and
you should have, RJ. You should have heard us trying to do it without you. We were just like,
yeah.
What did she say? This thing, and yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Follow us everywhere. Leave us a review. You know what to do. You listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. And
yeah, if you've listened to a podcast in the last 5 years, you know how this works.
Yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out Dave the penguin. We have a penguin in Match Solitaire.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a little bit hardcore. He's not really like the soft, cuddly kind. He looks like I don't know. He looks a little devious, to be honest.
He probably does pretty well with the ladies, though.
He probably does. He rides. He's known as Super Dave, and he has a motorcycle, and he does jumps like Evel Knievel and Super Dave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Super Dave the Penguin in Match Solitaire. All right. Well, that's it for us. We'll see you again next week. And like RJ said, stick around if you want to watch us play Match Solitaire and maybe even some Drop Solitaire arcade. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Oh, wait. Haha. Let me just stop recording, right? Yeah. Stop recording. Yeah, we don't need that extra bandwidth. Okay. Probably don't need a script for this one by now. Yeah. But anyway.
No.
Good morning. Welcome to the Match Solitaire Saturday Challenge Live. Every Saturday we play the Match Solitaire Daily Puzzles after recording the Fun Facts Live podcast at 11 a.m. Eastern. You're invited to take the challenge with us and see if you can beat our times. But you can't. I'm your host, David. With me today is Allison.
Hello.
And Caitlin.
Hi.
Awesome. All right. Let's see. Yeah.
Do we have a sponsor? Are we just going right into it? What's happening
Well,
here?
I was just going to explain that the loser of the previous week always does the countdown, but then I was thinking, like, who is that? It's probably me.
It's you, buddy.
It's you.
Oh, got it. I was losing my own game. All right, here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Has anyone heard anything about it today?
Nope.
Allison hasn't. But I have not either. I don't know what that means. Probably means...
I'm already confused about how to start this one.
I got my first match, but it looks like...
I didn't even do that.
I don't know where to go from there, so yeah, let me...
I was feeling okay about it, but now I'm not as much.
Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Okay, let's do this.
Oops.
Who finished?
Done.
I heard that.
Stunning.
Oh, and she got her own voice.
We were talking a little bit about hippos, so I went for it.
Yeah, you just wanted to compliment yourself. Stunning. Is someone else finishing? Oh, no.
Yep.
I have to restart number 2.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting there. I finished one. Whew.
Perfect 10.
Perfect 10. Since Allison had to restart, it's kind of informing my decision here, but I think it didn't help. Nope, starting over.
Oops.
Nope, starting over.
Yeah, no, I've already started over on this one a couple times now.
Come on, Allison.
Do that.
Think.
Do.
Oh, that'll help.
Nope. Wait.
Did that help? I did a little bit.
I got a good stack started. I don't know if it's helping. Nope.
Yeah, I got a stack of reds. Is that what?
Yep, that's what I got. Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely not helping me. But maybe you'll have better luck. Shoot. Yeah, I gotta give up on that.
I don't want to give up what I had. I felt okay about it. It's just a stupid. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, didn't help.
Breakthrough? No. Why is this red stack not helping?
I don't even know what I'm trying to do anymore. I'm just sort of like, oh, wait. Oh. Okay. Well, I got something. Okay. I got a match. I got another one.
Oh, no.
I don't feel like this is going anywhere, though. I'm not convinced. I just undid some things.
I feel like I should be in a good position right now, but I don't know. It's not quite working out. Like, I
know the feeling.
Nice stuff going on here, but it's all one off, of course. Okay.
I'm restarting. I don't know. I just couldn't do anything with where I was. I think I'm just going to do the same thing over again, though. But oh, somebody's got it. It sounds like.
No. Again, it's like, oh, I should be. I don't know. It's like that should. I've come up on the dreaded. If I only had one more. One more free space.
Yeah, if only I'm coming up on if only I had not gotten those that one match, then I could finish stacking this. But I got it a long time ago, so it's too far back to start over. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna have to though. Shoot. I had so much progress. It's so painful to undo all this. That is a bummer, man. I feel like I was so close, but it just wasn't happening.
I don't even know. If I was doing much better before, now it's totally blocked. I'll try a different color.
Darn it, right back to where I was. Okay. Yeah. I'm having to back up even farther.
I don't want to start over either.
Yeah.
But I keep kind of trying to. I don't know.
Restart.
Oh, you did it. You pulled the trigger.
Oh, I've done it several times at this point.
I keep ending up at the same place. I know that's not going to work. Stop doing that. Okay. All right, I gotta really go back far. Oh, don't want to start over.
What was I even trying to do here? Does anyone know? I don't know.
I'm surprised nobody's complained about this one on
I got it.
Discord.
Yeah, same.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, got it.
We're doomed. It's unlikely 2 of them are going to be difficult. So it's probably whoever finished the second one first.
No. Oh man, I'm so.
Done.
Oh, gosh.
Last one went fast.
Okay.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Woohoo!
You did it.
I'm a winner.
You're the winner.
Okay, I had a breakthrough on number 2.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there we go. Okay, got that one.
Super!
Oh, that was Dave.
Super Dave, yeah. Super Dave. Does anyone know Super Dave, or is that like a super old reference?
I have no idea who Super Dave is.
I only know because you showed me when Super Dave was in development.
So like nobody knew what I was talking about.
Nope.
Okay.
I thought it was just like you had a friend named Dave or something. And you called him Super Dave. I didn't know.
Yes, Super Dave.
David's
like,
alter ego, Super Dave.
It's like a. Do you know Evel Knievel?
Yes.
Okay, because that's also that's a super old one. Super Dave did stunts like Evel Knievel, but I think it was like a little bit farcical, or like he was kind of dorky.
Okay.
And I don't remember totally, but I think he might have had like accidents and stuff, like it was like the Evel Knievel that wasn't real good.
For some reason I have in my head it was like an SNL skit.
Is it? Okay, maybe that's what.
But I can't look it up because I'm sharing my phone screen. But
okay, you might. Was it an SNL skit? I thought it was a real thing.
I don't know. For some reason, I just like in my head, it's like Chevy Chase is Super Dave or
no.
something.
No, Super Dave's actually a dude that called himself Super Dave.
Okay, then I just have it wrong in my head.
Allison, I thought you said this one was easy.
I don't. It came quick. I think I only.
I am struggling. I mean, it's definitely not as hard as the last one, but I'm still just sort of like, why is this not easier? What am I doing wrong?
Felt like it was quick matches, but maybe that's not right.
I probably just did something wrong to start with, and it didn't worked.
Looks like you got it now.
Yeah, I'm getting there. It just was, I wouldn't have called it. You were just like, oh, it's super quick. And I was just like, okay, why is this not being quick?
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable. Oh, I'm still struggling on the second one.
You gotta do the
I'm
countdown
sorry.
again next week.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Just like every week.
Just like every week.
It's like every week that you can't pawn it off on Jake.
Yeah.
Yes. Let me just see if I can just get this second one. Just give me a couple minutes.
Okay.
Maybe we should just switch. I feel like I'm on the precipice of getting it, but maybe there's just not enough time.
Oh, got some matches?
I did. I can get a bunch of matches. I just don't know if I can quite make it. Nope.
Oh.
Okay, I'll quit here. Finish it later. All right, are you guys up for drop? Or?
Oh, yeah.
I think I have to go eat lunch.
Okay, okay.
So I'm gonna
No
go
worries.
at this point. But
all right. Well, it was fun having you on again.
thank you.
And yeah,
I'll be back in, I don't know, two or 3 weeks. We'll see.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, enjoy the party.
Yes.
And
Thanks.
we'll see you whenever you get a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye. All right. Drop solitaire. Here we go.
Oh, we gotta close the Zoom, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at me. I was.
Huzzah!
Let's go through all my winnings.
All your winnings.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me. Okay. Where's our. That's weird.
Did we reshare?
Haha, there we go. Oh, you ranked number 1 on yesterday's classic score. I was number 3.
Okay.
That's all I got. Number 2 on quick high score. Number 1 on total score. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just curious, what are the high scores these days? Classic is 160,000. That's insane. Quick is 20. Wow, Allison, you are lifting 200 of the top score. You beat Darth. Can't believe it. It's like the top 4 are all in the 20,000s, and I barely cracked 10.
Yeah.
All right, I just need to play out this game that I have in progress. Let me
Okay.
just
I gotta change my starting level to
start
1.
over. Yeah, I need to change my starting level. Okay.
All right. Should we review the goals together?
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, 5 palindrome stacks of 5, 5x.
Just in case anybody's actually watching this and made it this far in the stream, which would be amazing. 5 palindrome stacks. What's a palindrome stack?
Something that's the same forwards and backwards. In
Yeah.
the case of a pyramid, up and down.
Yeah, but this is not a pyramid. They're palindrome stacks, 5 plus cards, so we need 5 of those.
A 5-card palindrome is inherently a pyramid stack.
That's
Thank you.
true. Okay.
It's the one.
No, it's the other way around.
It's both ways.
Does that both ways?
It is both ways.
A pyramid is a palindrome, but not vice versa
It
necessarily.
is when it's 5.
What? It is when it's 5?
Yeah.
Let me think, see if I can come up with it. I think you're right. Dang, there's no other way, huh?
Why do you question me?
That's a good observation. Look at that. I never thought of
If you played
that.
the stream last week, you would have heard me say the same thing.
I just guess I didn't notice.
Okay.
Probably thought you were just getting confused. A 5-card palindrome is also a pyramid. There's
Yeah.
no other way to make it.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, because you would clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why people need to listen to me?
I'm sure, unless you're like a a hardcore drop solitaire player, you have no idea what we're talking about. But
No. So unless you're me.
yeah, I'll explain it. So if let's say you started with an ace, you could, to get a 5-card palindrome, you could go 2, 3, 2, ace. And that would be a 5-card palindrome. It's also a pyramid. But a palindrome could go like, you can change directions multiple times. It could be like ace 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, or 3, 2, ace, for example.
Maybe.
But maybe. Let's put a lot of 3, 4s in there. I have to make sure it works out. But anyway, if you tried to do that with 5 cards, it would be ace 2, and the only thing you could do other than a 3 is go back down to ace, but that would clear the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5x combo, that's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Sometimes. In a stack of 15 plus cards. So no big score to this. We don't have to go for scores, so it's the first one to get these.
So you might have a shot.
I know, 'cause she always kills me when it comes to the goal where you have to score a lot of points fast.
Yeah.
I might have a chance at this one.
You might have a chance. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to that 5x combo.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready. Are you?
Okay. Yeah, ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Red 4?
Red 4. Oops. I made a mistake.
Mistakes are not allowed here.
I know.
That's a foul. By the way, if anyone is watching us play this and wondering why, at least in my case, I'm moving kind of slow and not clearing some stacks that I could, it's because, like, I do not want to clear that right now. It's because I'm going for a really tall stack first. I'm trying to think ahead one move and saving the cards. Shoot, that wasn't being very ineffective about thinking ahead. I just played like the worst possible order that I could have. Oh my gosh. And now my stomach's growling.
Oh no. No, that would be crazy. Don't do that.
Man, there's just nothing
I'm
really
having a...
good here to stack. You're having similar issues?
Yeah.
Guess I just started trying to stack the wrong thing because this is just not working out.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a little bit of a break here. How many was it? 15? I don't know if I'm there yet.
I'm not. I'm not even close. I just sort of went in a completely weird direction.
Just trying not to. Just wiping that one out, giving up on that stack. Saving my 7, because I will need it down the road. Which is a bummer, because now I can't use my hold, because I'm holding something I need later.
Just gonna clear that. It's not doing me any good.
Shoot, I went up a level. So didn't really want to go up a level because it speeds up. I think I'm finally going to have enough to get that 15. I'm not even going to count. Here we go. Let's hope. Yeah. Okay. Palindromes. Have you been getting palindromes?
Yes.
Oh no, I was not thinking ahead.
Well, I don't have my 15 card stack yet, though.
I haven't even. I'm just now starting my palindromes. I should have been thinking ahead and getting those. Okay, I got one. Two.
Okay. That's done at least.
What'd you get?
Oh, just that one stack was done. Sorry. Okay.
What
Just
stack?
got my 15 card.
You got your 15? Uh-oh.
Yep.
And how many other things?
I need one more palindrome stack.
Oh, me too.
Do you have your 5?
No, I haven't even started on that. You?
Nope.
All right, I'm starting on the 5. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, you're right. It's coming down to the 5 card combo. All right. Yeah.
Got it.
You got your 5 card combo?
Yep.
No way. I'm doomed. So you finished all your goals?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, come on. How'd you get that so fast?
I had so many stacks.
Crazy. I do too, but nothing's working out. 2 Renees. I'm one short. I was 1 off from my 10. Doggone it. I had a chance and blew it.
Oops.
I'm flirting with disaster here. Just can't close the deal, folks.
Ooh, I just got a second 5x combo.
What? Rubbing salt in the wound. Making another attempt. Whoops. Why did I do that? Nobody will ever know. Man, I'm just losing everything.
Just got an all clear on level 8.
What? Still no joy for me. Not even close. Not even close.
Did you clear too much?
No, I'm playing right at the top, like having a hard time. I probably should start over. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to start with the clear. Oh. I'm missing my, I got too many cards and it's starting to move too fast for me. All right, folks, I'm starting over.
Okay.
3 tickets for all that work. Somebody's being very stingy with the tickets. All right, I'm going to start level 1 with 5 garbage lines so that I have a good chance. 10, 2, good chance to get matches here. Nothing. Man, I'm having some bad luck. Ah, I got it.
Good job.
Should have started over a long time ago. Okay.
What?
At least I finished.
Yeah. I also finished.
Yeah, I know.
And first.
I know. You're
One.
still playing your first game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll end the stream when you finish your game. Let me know.
Oh, you don't want to do our quick head-to-head?
Oh, yeah. We should do some head-to-head. Okay.
I can just pause.
Okay. I'll pause too. Right after I make all these matches. Okay, I'll pause on a match. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, pause. All right.
Best of 3.
Best of 3.
This could be over fast. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Green queen. All clear.
All clear.
Oh, I messed that up.
Oh. You might win. I lost.
How many points, though?
8859.
Oh, I only got 65, 39. But I lasted longer, 228. But I wasn't playing as fast, I guess.
Yeah.
How many stacks and cards? I got 38 and 88.
47,106.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you were playing a lot faster. What level?
7.
6.
Okay. 1 to me.
Okay.
Right.
Beat me in everything but time. Oh, if I finish my streak. 64-day goal streak.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you do countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Yellow ace.
Yep. Having a little trouble dropping the cards for some reason. Shoot, I'm having a real bad run of luck here. 2,000, man. I'm sure I lost that one.
Yes.
That's like one of my worst scores ever.
Yeah. That's still going.
Oh my gosh. All right, maybe one of these days, but not today. Allison is still going. Gonna break 10K. Yep. Don't know how y'all are getting 20K from time to time, but that's insane.
I'm done.
All right, just waiting for the stream to catch up, and we'll say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching me dominate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always a good time. All right, bye.
Bye.